targeting our linear capacities in this 90-90 base position. So even though our hip is in external rotation, the line of tension, the vector of force that we're going to target is flexion extension, not rotation. This is a lovely technique, but again with hips, we prioritize rotational capacity, so just make sure you've done something like my last pose to target rotational capacities that gets the deepest part of the joint before you do your linear capacities. So if you did my last post, you know how to set up 90-90. We know how to snuggle into that line of tension. We know how to clean it up, control our rib cage. The thing that is different is the direction for our PAILS and rails. So we're going to still be here in this line of tension for 2 minutes to get our end range. But now we're going to apply our PAILS, and our PAILS is going to be the knee, the shin, and the foot driving into the ground. So again, we've irradiated, and then we're gonna work up to 80% of our maximum effort, driving knee, shin, foot into the ground for 10 seconds. Greatest, safest effort. Now what you'll be feeling is slightly different, slightly more superficial than if we did our rotational capacity, which is, and again, you can test it out, hand on the knee goes up and the foot goes down into the ground. That is a deeper line of tension than if you release that and drive everything into the ground. That is more superficial. That's our PAILS. After our 10-second PAILS, we get to do our 10-second rails. So rails is going to be lock in that irradiation, keep your spine really nice and tall, shoulders open, and you are going to try to pull yourself actively deeper into this stretch. Again, 80% of your max effort, greatest, safest effort, 10 seconds, go. Now, one of my favorite things to do in the basement of this position is to really play with some of our other end range techniques. One of my favorites is a passive range hold, where now that you are at your deepest position, you lift your arms up and see if you can hold on to this. If you want more intensity, prisoner position, you can go over your head. Another option is working a slow concentric coming out of this. So holding in this position very slowly, like 10 seconds, you are going to push the ground away and start to come up. Go slow. Every millimeter you want your brain to feel, you want your hip to feel, slowly coming up. That's concentric. And then you could do your eccentric, where straight spine, pure hip hinge, you're going to stay nice and lifted and pull yourself all the way back deep into that new range that you've just accessed. Bow that stretch out the back, keep your ribcage and your pelvis stacked, and you can play with that. Hi there, I'm Michelle from Movement 101. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you would like more content like this, go down to the first link in the description below. And of course, to get this information out there, it does help to click like, hit subscribe, and make a comment. And let's make sure your body is built to last. Thanks for watching.